welcome back. And if you tuned in late, we are celebrating. We are celebrating music and events that are coming up in Spartanburg and the restoration of a historic house. And I'm just thrilled to have you all here. This is such fun.
Yes.
And I want to reintroduce for people who may not have been here when we opened the show. And it is Panthiola. All right,
Yes.
Mac Abernathy.
Yes.
That I have right. And next to her is our soprano, Audrey Dubois Harris, who is a member of the Opera Noir Company in New York City. And I just was so thrilled with that beautiful, beautiful song.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And this event coming up, this house, you bought this house and you had a lot of work to do.
Yes, we bought it in January of 2012, and it took us until August of 2013 to open.
Okay, so you and your husband undertook this adventure.
Yes.
This old house with 4 acres.
Yes.
And it's called Clevedale Historic Inn and Gardens in Spartanburg.
In Spartanburg.
And
yes.
I'll bet there are a lot of people, I never heard of it.
Right. Many people did not know of the property, even though there are several Cleveland houses.
Yeah.
There's one in Flat Rock, North Carolina, right across from the Carl Sandburg house, which was also renovated last year. There's 2 others in Spartanburg, in the city of Spartanburg, and this one. So we are just very fortunate to
And South Carolina is your home.
South Carolina is my home. I'm born and partially bred in Bishopville, South Carolina, a little town in the middle of the state.
So you and your husband decided that you're going to retire. Well, you haven't retired. You're busier than ever. And now this is a bed and breakfast.
It's a bed and breakfast and events facility.
Okay.
And what we've done is we've taken an old greenhouse. One of the last Clevelands to live in this home, Conrad Cleveland, was a horticulturalist.
Oh.
And so he had 2 greenhouses on the property. We've taken the largest of the greenhouses, we've built an addition onto it, and we're calling it the Piazza. And so Opera Noir of New York will be debuting in the Piazza.
So you'll have 8 or 9 singers there.
Yes, we'll have 8 singers.
And they will do spirituals and
they'll be
musical theater kind of music and grand opera.
Yes.
Something for everybody.
Something for everyone. Negro spirituals, just like Give Me Jesus. Opera will have Joan of Arc, which is part of Tchaikovsky's opera. They're going to be doing Verdi's Aida and Bizet's Carmen, which I think you played Carmen, yes?
I played Micaela.
Micaela.
I was the saintly one.
That's right. That's right.
And there you have that.
And so all of this is going to happen on September
September 13th at 7 o'clock. Yes.
And we have a phone number, which I think we should put up. If somebody wants more information about this event or about the actual Clevedale Historic Inn, maybe you would like to plan an event and you'd like to see more about it, that's the number to call, right?
Yes, yes.
And you do have to have a ticket to attend this event because it is a fundraiser.
Yes.
And it is honoring a very special lady in Spartanburg.
Yes. I was fortunate to meet a year ago when we opened Spartanburg native Nanny Jeffries. And Nanny's done a number of things in Spartanburg, as well as served on the South Carolina Historical Association. She was also part of the Spartanburg Regional Museum Foundation. And so Nanny, in her retirement, organized Angel Charge Ministry. And so we are honoring Nanny and her work with trying to prevent trying to prevent women from getting back into a life of crime. And so therefore, after incarceration, she helps them with education, with job placement, with finding places to stay. It's just a wonderful program.
Now, and she has, is there a home or something she has over there to
Yes,
help?
there are 2 homes.
Okay.
And what they have done is it's almost as if it's a halfway house because they stay there for a certain period of time before getting permanent housing.
So that was her vision, to help
was
an
her
outreach
vision.
to women.
Yes.
That's beautiful. And what
Yes.
else did she do that brought her to this point in her life?
Well, Nanny is also a minister, and the name of her church is called, she has a Master's of Divinity from Gardner-Webb University.
Okay.
And the name of her church is Maranatha Free Church in Spartanburg,
In Spartanburg.
Yes.
So many people may know about her, but this is a really special event, and it's going to be beautiful.
Yes.
Now you said with a smile on your face that you would be willing to just sing a little bit more for us. Would you do
Sure.
that?
I would be delighted.
Okay, whatever you want to sing, we're just going to sit here and enjoy it.
Okay.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now
Thank you. What a blessing.
Oh, thank you.
That's lovely.
Thank you.
And you are one star in this opera company,
Oh, yes.
which was started by your brother in New
Yes.
York.
Yes. There were 3 organizers, my brother being one of them. He is now the president, and Kenneth Overton is the artistic director. The 2 of them, they're like 2 peas in a pod. Kenneth calls me his sister, which is wonderful. I'm glad to be part of that family. 30 singers. What a wonderful family to be a part of.
And they sing in various parts of the world.
Yes, they do. Yes. There's been a resurgence of Porgy and Bess, and a couple of other great
And some of them, I
pieces.
believe, sang at the Metropolitan Opera in New York
Yes.
as well.
Yes.
So,
Actually, my brother Robert is at the Met now.
Yes.
wow. So this is a treat for anyone within the sound of my voice to spend a lovely evening. And the money that it costs to go, you will have music and food and
Yes.
companionship, and you'll have this beautiful old house. So you really can't miss. And you need people to make reservations ahead of time. And
Yes. We would prefer doing prepaid
Yeah.
reservations so we know exactly
yes, if you're going to
how
have
much.
food for people, you
Yes.
have to know in advance whether you're going to have 50 people or 100.
Exactly.
That would help.
exactly.
So for people who, have you ever noticed how some of the most talented people, they never retire? They just say they're going to retire and then they do something else. And that's what you and your husband have done.
That's exactly what we've done. Yes. We, I think maybe 4 years ago, we decided to drive the Blue Ridge Parkway south. And we
you came
stopped
home.
and we came home right to South Carolina and wouldn't be any other place, even though he's a St. Louis native, but he claims South Carolina.
Okay.
Definitely.
Well, I hope that at some point that entire opera company of our member singers will make an appearance in the state of South Carolina, and we can all
Yes.
enjoy that as well, because you're going to do a lot of different kinds of music.
Yes.
So this, and I wanted people to know about this. So put it on your calendar, September the 13th. That is a Saturday.
Yes.
At 7 o'clock. And if you didn't get all the information, I'll keep it here, but you need to call ahead. And I don't like to talk about money on television, but you have group prices or just?
Yes, we have individual prices of $45 per person if it's prepaid, $50 if it's the day of, and then it's according to how many's in your group that we would love to work out a group price for you.
A Sunday school group or somebody
Yes.
wants to come, they would be given a special consideration.
Exactly.
Well, it sounds to me like a delightful way to spend an evening, and to know that we have talent and we have preserved something meaningful for our state, which many times is bulldozed, and we're very blessed. You've done a great thing.
Thank you.
And we wish you the best to come. And if anybody out there is looking for a B&B in this area, you might want to give it a whirl, you know. Thank you so much. And God bless you with the music that you bring joy to so many, many people.
Thank you so much.
Thank both of you for coming.
Thank you.
Wherever you are, we wish you joy.